Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, Echoes to Symphony, where we are passionate about enriching and empowering our learners. My name is Victoria Daisy, a passionate and dedicated educator for over 7 years. Well, today we'll be diving into the topic, classification of the 34 phonemes, vowels and consonants. And this is no ordinary topic. You know why? Well, if you want to develop your speaking prowess, you have to get down to the nitty-gritties of the language, your target language. And in this case, to be a better English speaker, you need to understand and recognize all of the symbols used in speaking English. That is why I have created this topic for us to delve into. So if you are a student looking to enhance your understanding of this topic, or maybe you're a parent who wants to support their child in their learning journey, you've come to the right place. Be sure to hit the like button if you find this video helpful, and also subscribe to a growing community of passionate learners. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so classification of the 44 phonemes. What are phonemes, first of all? Phonemes are sounds. The smallest unit of a sound is a phoneme. And in English, we have 44 of those. Now, you may find some other videos that say it's 42, some say 46, 45. The numbers vary, but generally accepted, it's 44. And I've taken the liberty to prepare this table for us to look at. Now, 44S, I use a code, that's the letters, the initial letters of each word, just to help us identify, and later on we'll go to the code interpretation. Okay, so we have 44 sounds. Now these 44 sounds are divided into 20 vowels and 24 consonants. As you can see here, sounds for S, vowels for V, and consonants for C. So our 20 vowels are further divided into two. You have 8 diphthongs and 12 monophthongs. You might be wondering, what are monophthongs and diphthongs? Well, monophthongs are single sounds. They're symbols that represent just one sound. However, diphthongs are two. That is to say, we have two separate sounds coming together or gliding together to make one sound. So we have 8 of those in English, and we have 12 single sound monophthongs. Now those 12 monophthongs are further divided again into two. We have 5 LV and 7 LV. Now the L here stands for long. So we have 5 long vowels and 7 short vowels. So that is to say, 20 vowels out of the 44 sounds are 8 diphthongs, 12 monophthongs, and the 12 monophthongs are made up of 5 long vowels and 7 short vowels. Now, let's move over to consonants. Our consonants are 24. Obviously, when you take away 20 from 44, you have 24. Now, these 24 consonants are divided into two. Voiced consonants and voiceless consonants. So we have 15 voiced consonants and 9 voiceless consonants. What do I mean by voiced and voiceless consonants? A voiced consonant is a consonant that produces a vibration in your vocal tract when you make a sound. Now here's one way to find it out. When you want to pronounce a sound that is a voiced consonant, you have to put your finger on your throat. And when you make the sound, you will feel a vibration right here. So try that out and let me know. We're going to treat those later on, but if you know your consonants already, why not try to find out which one is voiced and which one is voiceless? So obviously, if the voiced ones make a vibration, that means the voiceless do not make any vibration. So like I said before, this is our code interpretation. S stands for sounds, V for vowels, C for consonants, M for monophthongs, D for diphthongs, LV for long vowels, SV for short vowels, VCS for voiceless sounds, and VD for voiced. Now, this is our representation of the 44 sounds in English. But I'm not going to leave you just like that. I'd like us to take just a teeny bit of it. So I'm going to the least of them. Why do I say least? I mean the number. 5 is the smallest, so we are going to first look at the 5 long vowels. Come on, this way. Alright, now, here we have our 5 long vowels. I'll give you a little trick. We already know the vowels we were taught in school. A, E, I, O, U. Right. Now, our 5 long vowels, I like to juxtapose the sounds with those ones. So, I have here R, E, O, U. See? It's the same. It's just that we make it longer when we pronounce it. Now, if you take a good look at these 5 sounds, you'll notice something that is peculiar about all 5 of them. Can you see? Yes. It has 2 dots by the side. Now, these 2 dots in English grammar is called a column. But in phonetics, it is actually called a length mark. A length mark. So, only the 5 long vowels in English have the length mark. And that is what makes them long sounds, which means when you pronounce them, you have to elongate the pronunciation. So let's quickly see what it's all about, shall we? Come on. Okay, so the first sound is R. Give me that shape of the mouth. R. You see, it's a bit long and oval. R. Alright, now we have this sound in these 3 words. We have farm, farm, father, father. So in this word, it's just the letter A making the sound. Whereas here, the letters AR, we call them digraphs, they're making the sound R. So we can make the sound R with letters AR as a combination, like in farm, dark, hearty. We can also make the sound with just letter A, as in father, dance, class, okay? And then we have an exception. This is not very common. It's not every EAR word that makes the R sound, but I just added it here for variety's sake, okay? So we have EAR making R in heart, my heart, your heart, okay? So farm, father, heart. Take note of the R sound. Very good. Now let's move on to Now this sound is sometimes called the bird sound. It's a bird that flies. Yeah, the bird. And that's why I even have it here. Bird. Now this sound is made with a variety of spelling variants, as I like to call them. That is different diagrams. When you combine them together, they spell the sound We have IR in bird. We have UR in burn. We have ER in mercy. So don't say mercy, but mercy. Have mercy in it. We have OR in worship. You got it. Worship, not worship. It's not O, but it's worship. And then we also have EAR in learn. Remember what I said earlier? You have EAR, but they're making 2 completely different sounds. So you see why it's really important that you get to study and understand the sounds and the symbols. So learn, learn. You'll find it in another word with EAR, earn. Some of us earn a living, okay? So one more time. Bird, burn, mercy, worship, learn. All of these 4, the sound. Very good. Now we move on to E. You see, when we make the sound, it's like a smiling E. E. A long sound, make it long. E. Very good. We have this with spelling variants EE, EA, OE, even letter I. There's so many more. This particular sound has a variety of spelling variants, and I'm not going to cover all of them here. You'll have to keep following and watching more of my videos to find out where I'll be treating each of these sounds individually, Okay? So, but for now, just take note. E-E, E-A, O-E, I in sheep, the animal. Sheep. Meat. Phoenix. Phoenix. Machine. Machine. Please note, I didn't say machine or machine. No, it's machine. Machine. But our stress or our focus rather is on the E sound. Machine. Very good. We've treated 3 long sounds. Well done. Okay, so we move to the next one. This one's a little bit tricky. Sometimes it's hard to get the shape of the mouth, but it's not that hard. So you make sure you control your mouth to give you the right sound. Now that sound is O. O. So allow it to flow through the stomach and come out through a very rounded shape. O. O. Well done. So here we have O-R making the sound O in horse, the animal. Horse. I have a horse. Okay. Then we have A. Again, letter A has featured in this sound. Tall. For example, Miss Victoria is tall. Yes, I am. Okay. We have A-U-G-H. A-U-G-H giving us the sound O in daughter. Daughter. It's not daughter. Don't say dot. But it's O. Daughter. My daughter. Alright? And we have A-R. You see, I underline these so that you can spot the different letters making the sound. You see, so that's just how it works. That's really how it works. So we have reward, reward. So make it a long sound, nice and long. Reward, horse, tall, daughter, reward. Good job. And finally, the last long vowel we will be treating just a little bit is the oo sound. It's a very popular one, just like E. Most people know oo and E. Now, did you know that you can make the sound with letter U? Possibly you knew already of OO, where we have cool, tool, fool, and so on. We have ruler, ruler. So it's oo. We have OU, making the sound as well in grew, right? And then we have OE, although this is an exception. You may not likely find a lot of words having OE making this sound. OE will probably give you a different sound. But here, in this particular word, OE gives us oo in shoe, okay? We even have one more, B-L-U-E. Why am I bringing this out? A lot of people tend to pronounce this word as blue. Oh, my favorite color is blue. No, darling. It's not blue, it's blue. Blue. Okay? So there's so many other words like this. I would love to treat all of them, but I can't do that right now. So that's why you have to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that we can treat all of these words together, learn the peculiarities of all of them, and become masters in our speech. Your assignment is to find me 2 other words with these sounds. And what you will do is you will pick any of the spelling variants and give me 2 words of each, okay? So if you want to give me words with the AR spelling variants, you're going to go look for 2 words having the R sound spelled with AR. So once you're through doing that, send me an email at acousticssymphony@gmail.com, or if you prefer, you could actually write your answers in the comment section. I'll accept any of them. I really hope to get responses from you or see what you are able to find out. Alright, so until our next video, I remain Victoria Daisy, and this is Acoustic Symphony.